Meanwhile, new this morning, an urgent warning from SEPTA.
Well, the Transit Authority is urging families to start preparing now for how your children will be getting to and from school next month. Brandon Goldner explains why parents need to plan earlier than ever. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Jim and Janelle. SEPTA says this is the result of those doomsday service cuts it was forced to approve to make up for its $213 million budget deficit. The first wave of cuts are scheduled for August 24th, just one day before school starts. SEPTA warns more than 55,000 Philadelphia school students will be affected by these service cuts.
It's going to be much more difficult for those students to get to school.
SEPTA spokesperson Andrew Bush says the day before school starts, the agency will cut 36 bus routes, eliminate 3,000 bus stops, and cut service system-wide by 20%. He says students living in the city's northeast and northwest neighborhoods will be most affected.
In those areas where there's not as much density, the impact is going to be a little bit more. Just because things are spaced out a little bit more, there's not as much service in those areas. So when you take away some service, it can have a bigger impact in those areas where we're not running as much service to begin with.
That means students will have to wake up even earlier to get to class on time.
Students and parents will probably need to prepare for is having students take more transfers than they normally do, and certainly allowing for more time to get to and from school.
Bush warns even if state money comes in at the last minute, SEPTA wouldn't be able to stop the cuts.
The closer we get to the 24th, the more difficult it's going to be. We need about 2 or 3 weeks to either make a decision to go or not go with these cuts. So if we got into the 20th and funding hadn't been approved, then we would already be too late.
The school district of Philadelphia says it's working with its transportation department to gather information and communicate options to families. Meanwhile, starting today, SEPTA will begin posting signs about the cuts at all 3,000 of those affected bus stops. It's also urging parents to visit its website to plan out your child's ride to and from school. We have a link on the CBS News app. Jim.
Thanks so much, Brandon.